stepping into a leadership role can be one of the most thrilling and most daunting moments in a person's career. And many new managers are handed the title without the tools, training, or support they need to really succeed. In his new book, Congrats, You've Been Promoted, former UPS Vice President Noel Massie offers real-world strategies drawn from his 6-decade career helping teams thrive. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Kelly, thank you for having me. I look forward to our discussion this morning.
Oh, absolutely. The tips we all need. So what were you seeing that really made you feel like, I need to write this book right now?
Well, a couple things. First of all, would be the transition today, a good transition, I might say, of baby boomers, Gen Y and X out of the workplace, and millennials, Gen Alpha, Gen Z coming in. Okay? So you have a big leadership shift.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing. It was a good thing when I was promoted in the beginning, you know, and it's a good thing when that happens because companies only grow when their people do. And at the end of the day, young people today, right, are going to hold the mantle. That's not a cliche. That's a real thing. But when you promote people, you promote your best people. And if you don't invest in them early, they will derail. And you don't promote your best people to lose your best people.
No.
But the first few years of a leadership journey, like it was for me and like it is today and like it'll be 20 years from now, is the most challenging, most daunting phase. So I wrote the book to prevent turnover, to retain, because when I was Vice President of U.S. Operations for UPS, which was founded here in Seattle, incidentally. There we go. Great company. We were promoting to beat the band. And so as I was moving into the next chapter, knowing there was a need there, I wrote the book.
It makes sense. And what have you seen as the #1 reason leaders fail in their first 3 years?
It's real easy. They get the position because they wanted it, right? So there was a leadership position open, and they had their hand up, pick me, pick me. Well, they got picked. But then what happens after they get picked is the euphoria of that goes away fast, right? The congrats, you've been promoted, that's like a moment.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the moments are real. You're in the trenches. You're charged with leading maybe people you even worked with. And the fact of the matter is you go in with a lot of confidence, and it's important to maintain it. And what causes people to leave a leadership early in their career is they lose confidence.
Makes perfect sense. What toll has COVID, work from home, Zoom really made on leader development? It's
impacted it significantly. Mentorship is a really important part of leadership development. I'm a byproduct of my mentors.
We all are.
I wasn't the smartest person in the room when I was 20, but I had great mentors in my life, in my career. And so having said that, when lockdown and stay at home happened, it took away person-to-person contact. And at the end of the day, people learn from people. And everyone needs a coach. Even Michael Jordan had a coach. Even Kobe Bryant had a coach, okay? And the reason the Seahawks are going to be going where they're going is because they've had great coaching. Everyone needs a coach. And you don't do that virtually, you do it in person.
Oh, you just gave me chills. It's so true. What's the consequence to an organization for failure to develop new leaders?
They lose their people.
Yeah, the turnover.
And their outcomes are not what they want them to be. You know, and I would visit when I was a president of a business unit, which I had 5 when I was in my career. I would visit 100 to 150 small business owners a year, 200 less people. And when they get preoccupied with sales and the back room and stuff coming in and widgets, and they start losing focus on who's leading their organization, they don't do well. Because here's one congruence that all businesses have in common. From a donut shop to a Fortune 50 company, someone's a leader. And the fact of the matter is that companies are only as effective as their front line in the trenches leadership. And so when business owners, because this book is for business owners as much as newly promoted leaders.
Yeah.
When business owners don't make an acknowledgement and an investment there, people leave, okay? And they keep having turnover problems and derailment issues, and their quality isn't good, and it goes on and on and on. So the investment that needs to be made there early is really critical and is often missed.
Absolutely. Where can people find your book? And a last tip really quick.
So Publisher Simon & Schuster. The book is being carried on Barnes & Noble website, Amazon, of course. But individuals can go to my website, which is noelmassie.com, and there's a place to order the book and contact me and my assistant, incidentally.
Thank you so much for being here.